Hey, what's up everyone? Ben Greilanger here. In this video I'm going to talk about three major development projects currently in the works here in St. Paul. Three different sections of the city, and it's good to talk about these things and kind of keep an eye on them, because as there's hundreds of millions of dollars being poured into these developments, and for buyers, it's kind of good to see where some money is being poured into and how neighborhoods are changing. And for sellers, it's good to monitor, where investments are going and how that might affect your value of your property. So let's get right to it. All right, here I am at the old Hillcrest Golf Club here in the northeast corner of St. Paul. And it's 112 acres of old golf property that is now going to be redeveloped. As you can see, it's all chain linked over and no trespassing signs. And the goal here with this property is to really turn it into to hopefully add 1,000 new homes, multifamily housing, and then also try to create at least 1,000 new jobs. So that's a nice change that they're trying to not only add housing but also add employment opportunities to the east side, that areas that need more jobs. So this one will be a cool development to follow to see how it proceeds. All right, here at the Ford site on Ford Parkway in southwest St. Paul, and this has been a big project in the making. The old Ford manufacturing used to be here for making Ford Rangers. That all was torn down a couple of years ago. And now developers are chomping at the bit to get this thing redeveloped. It's 135 acres that's getting redeveloped, and it's a really cool location because it's right next to the river. It's close to the airport. And it's just situated in a great spot in St. Paul. They're going to try to create 3,800 new housing units. They're going to try to create one of the largest solar panel arrays in the state, 7 acres. And then obviously jobs and restaurants and types of business, hoping to create 1,000 jobs. So this one's going to be a really cool one to see how they do it, because it's going to have a lot of different styles of buildings and how they integrate parkland into it. So, and obviously you can see right now there's a lot of trucks here, moving dirt and starting to reshape the terrain. All right, we're here at in the Midway area, Snelling and University, and this area has definitely seen the most investments so far. It's well on its way. Obviously, it's had the Allianz Field built. Had its first season last year. The soccer team, and as you can hear over here, there's a new apartment building going in across Snelling there. Overall this is a 34-acre site that's being redeveloped over in phases. There's definitely a focus of around the Allianz Field of creating hotels, office space, and those types of things versus traditionally just housing. But there's definitely going to be a lot of new buildings over the next 5 to 10 years. But hopefully they'll rebuild and be a part of this new growth over here and the new investment. Definitely a lot of work going in here. Buildings coming down, buildings going up.